Good morning, YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay, guys, I didn't do many videos yesterday, and I don't know what I'm gonna be doing today. I got my little neighbor here, Oscar from Guatemala. I gotta help and hang out with a little bit. Say hi, Oscar. Say hi, Oscar.
Yeah, say hi.
Say hi, everyone.
How are you, everybody?
Okay, so I'm just helping with my neighbor Oscar. Okay, he speaks English, but mostly Spanish. So, yeah, that's that. All right, this we have to talk about is off the beaten path for me. This is not a Gypsy Rose thing, but listen to me, guys. Please listen to me. I have some very, very, very good information on this man, and I don't know if you guys know what a false flag is. Those of you that know what a false flag is, well, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, just look it up. It's a thing where a government will do a crazy type action. Usually it's like a military type action or something where they will kill a bunch of people or they will blow some things up or they will do something. But that government or that group of people, they do it themselves. And then they point the finger at someone else and try to show evidence and all this, that fake evidence that they've, created, that so and so did it. So and so's country did that. So and so's leader did that. Da, 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 da. And then that gives them an excuse to go to war with them. It's to get the people fired up so they'll have a taste for war. I've told you guys in a few videos before, a lot of these distractions, the Jeffrey Epstein thing, this Charlie Kirk thing, all this shit, they don't want us to pay attention to what's going on in Ukraine with Russia. Okay? The Russian Federation, it is in their constitution. They are not going to ever lay down. They won't. They can't. The Russian people will not let their leader do that. And everyone better be so glad that Vladimir Putin, even tempered at Vladimir Putin, is the one in power right now. Because if they take him out, it's a wrap. Listen, if there's an existential threat to Russia, and make no mistake, they are trying to invade and take over Russia. That is a 40-year plan they have been doing, and they are using Ukraine to fire it off. There are white papers I have read on it. It's called Continuity of Agenda, the Russian Problem. Okay? But there's other videos, I can't get into it. Listen to what I'm telling you I believe is about to happen. I hope that I'm wrong. Everyone knows this country does not have a taste for war right now. We are not willing to send our sons and daughters off to some bullshit like that, especially this Ukraine and Russia. But the plan is really to get Russia divided into 10 regions and take all of its natural resources. Okay? You have to keep that in mind. This is not we have to help Ukraine thing. Oh, poor Ukraine battling. No, they are killing every last Ukrainian. And they said that's in the paper too. They will kill every last Ukrainian and wear Russia down as much as possible. And then NATO will move it, which they're in the works right now, guys. They're just keeping it from you. Okay? We know who owns and runs the mainstream media. They should be all over this. This should be the only story. Because with Russia's existential threat means its existence is at threat, Father Russia, then they will nuke everyone. They will fucking send off nukes, and they will do it. Okay? They cannot take on 33 countries, by the way, in NATO now. There's that 33 again. They cannot take on the whole world. They have more nukes than everybody. And they're going to use them if they have to. Okay? Now, here's the false flag I believe is brewing. Okay. We do not have a taste for war. No one wants to send their children off to war right now for this Russia-Ukraine shit. It ain't happening. Unless Russian Federation does something so horrible, so despicable, so fucking crazy then we will, right? Then we'll want to. For some reason, I believe it's this Tuesday coming up. I can't get too specific on the information I've learned, or they will be at my front door. For some reason, every general in the U.S. military, all branches, even the 1-stars, even the 1-star generals, they're having meet at Quantico in Virginia. Quantico, that's the FBI training base. Quantico base in Virginia. All of them in one building at one time, and they're making it publicly known. I'm nearly 60. I'll be 60. I'm nearly 60 years old. Never in my whole life have I heard that they're called every fucking general in one building. Guys, there's a protocol. They won't let more than 4 or 5 or something of them on an airplane at the same time. They're calling every fucking general we have in the military to one building for a pep talk, a warrior ethos pep talk. Does that make sense to you? It shouldn't make sense to you. You know, the vice president and the president aren't supposed to travel together or what, or anything. This does not make sense. And wouldn't it be something? And it's right near Quantico's, right near Washington, D.C. Wouldn't it be something if out of the waters up came a submarine, a Russian stealth submarine that we can't even detect, and shot a couple missiles at Washington, D.C. and hit that building in Quantico, Virginia, and killed every one of our generals. Meanwhile, they've been taken underground to the cities underneath, and there being some kind of witness protection program. Then we'll have a taste to go to war with the Russian Federation. Just pay attention, guys. I hope this doesn't happen. But there's a reason they're doing this. And there's a reason that they let people know. And if you don't know about the false flags, look up the whole history of what America's done with false flags to start shit around the world. And I'll see you in the next video.